Hello everybody, Ray Garner with Garner's Games, here to do my weekly comic review. And this week, we're going a little beyond with Batman Static Beyond. Now this book, I'm going to apologize in advance because I am probably going to butcher both of these names badly. Our writer is Evan Narcisse. It's N-A-R-S, or I'm sorry, I'm going to misspell it even. N-A-R-C-I-S-S-E. And Nikolas Draper-Ivey, I believe how it goes, is our artist. And we start off with Grown Up Static. By the way, for those of you who aren't familiar, this is based off the future episode of Batman Beyond. And we're working to join the, what's the name of the interstellar group? Had a minute ago. The Cooperative. Oh, we got Superman and Icon. And we're testing out the Shockwave Javelin to show that we should be allowed to join this interstellar group. And Terry's there as Batman, ordered by old man Bruce Wayne, who kind of funded it. And of course, we can't have space travel without a space battle. And it's the Coons, they're marauders, they're attacking. And the Justice League ends up taking them on. And Static, basically, real cool maneuver. He drains all the power outside of enough to maintain life support from all the ships. Once that's over, basically, doesn't look like they're going to get in. So then we have a protest going on when we get back to Terry back at school. Against this, what were we processing? This is G energy or Q energy, I think is what it was called. Q grid. And it's a questionable power source of very not much known information on it. In this game, this guy named Melvin is protesting real heavily against it. Terry stops him from getting beat up. Then we get a little bit of backstory on him, because he's kind of the main crux of what the story's going to be about. His parents are apparently computer programmers, and he gets home just in time to get locked out of whatever project they're working on. And we get the backstory where, they had kind of moved out to live in the country, but they kind of got sucked back into everything. Of course, Static is married with children. And I watched a documentary, and he's kind of pointing out that his whole deal is he's not really all about getting the planet into the interstellar organization and doing all that stuff. He's more about helping people live on this planet in this city. Then we cut back to Neo Gotham, where we got a little bit of a rave going on. And I think this is celebrating the Q grid. Yeah, we call it the Q wave. And Jokers show up to mess up the party. Fight ensues, going pretty one-sided for our good old Batman. Until one of the Jokers, he brought a rocket launcher. The explosion of the rocket knocks Melvin into the side of the Q energy grid system, and some sort of, looks like liquid or energy, starts getting on him. And the Joker fires another blast. And that blast knocks Melvin into the river. And the weird energy waves coming off the Q grid is messing with the bat suit. And, of course, that means Terry can't find him. Very much a part 1 story. I can't remember how many issues this is going to be. I think it's 4, but I may be wrong on that. But it's just really nice to go back to the Batman Beyond universe, to focus in on Static, whose character I really wish DC would figure out how to get into the mainstream a little bit better. Because I really do like Static. But it was very enjoyable, very nostalgic for a guy who, really enjoyed the Batman Beyond series. So I do highly recommend it. It's really just a pretty solid story building up to the next issue. So check it out, and I'll see y'all next week.